I don't know how loud it's gonna actually be, but if it's like too loud or not loud enough or anything, let me know and I can definitely change the volume. That mouse out of here. We're on PC, but I play with a controller. I'm so used. I don't know if there's any going back to a to mouse and keyboard after playing on PS4 for so long. So I could do a couple things. I can do these leveling roulettes to get. So I will be clear. I haven't played 14 since I cleared E1 in normal through E5 normal. So it's so I'm kind of far behind in terms of content anyway. Probably should just do. And I could do the leveling as my white mage because I'm not level 80 yet. But do I trust myself? Probably not. I'll just do some of the main story here. Asbel, gods, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Well, you've certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire show no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Oh, I totally forgot. We're back in the mainland after being in the other world. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philemon to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Menphilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace of the House of Splendors. Where? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so the content that I'm just now, like, I'm on, that I stopped at, was the patch, like, the very first patch of Shadowbringers. That is how far back I am. I don't know how many patches there were after, but how do I get up here? Am I even going the right way? Asbel, my, it has been too long. Tataru did mention that I'd be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot well express how I have longed to know more of the First. This world Menphilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. And so Menphilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle? This girl who Thancred named Reen? To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Asbel, might I ask you a favor of when you... Wait, what? Might I ask a favor of you when next you return to the first, to tell Ryan what I cannot? To tell her thank you. And I would offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Who you be? Zell, is that you? Real, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. I wish. Nay, I've not had a peep of him, and it's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimlet now the fighting's died down. Gods know if there's enough shadow to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling my thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be... And then he died. Oh. Ah! I nearly forgot. Growls at the stones, and she wants a word. Something to do with the patient. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. We'd best head back. I'm sure it's important. Here we go. We can never get a break. Every time. We save the world. We save a world. We save two... Probably more than, what? 13, 14 worlds or something, actually. Right? Here we go again. That's exactly right. Every time. We don't use ladders here. Or stairs. Just trying to come back here. As I stated, I'm so, like... I am at the point in the story... I beat the most recent expansion, and that's as far as I got. I beat it, did the 5 main first raids that came out, then I stopped. So I stopped right before the very first patch after Shadowbringers. Seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. It's always something bad, Tataru.
You're here. Good.
Oh, really? So you haven't even really... You haven't gotten to enjoy what is Final Fantasy XIV. This game is phenomenal.
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
How much would it be there?
For the present, at least.
For the present.
Okay.
Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be.
That's kind of crazy. I didn't know
I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability.
it had to be converted like that.
Ether. But subsequent examinations suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
Gotcha.
The degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs.
That's kind of jank.
Followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
I understand.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Yeah, I can imagine if the conversion rate's like that, then it's totally different.
Symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods, what happens if the link is broken?
Tataru, calm down.
For certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
Kryle's awesome too.
Mercifully, the instability
That's Kryle
is
here.
slight, and Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Dude, I love Guild Wars 2. I hit level 80. And then I kind of started Heart of Thorns. And I haven't played since.
But where's he even supposed to start?
I have Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns.
Hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I have to, I gotta be playing the, hold on, people are blowing me up left and right now. Let me do something quick here. Kill my Discord because it's so loud. No, trust me. I don't know how to have, like, I don't know how to use OBS very well yet.
The first righteous cause that came along.
And I haven't played around enough to add. Oh, for sure. I haven't, I'm lazy. And I haven't added like the virtual audio cables or whatever, and then added like different, I haven't added like different areas of where sounds go to and stuff. I'm not super picky, and if I really wanted to, I could just mute it or turn the notification volume down or something, but I just haven't played around with it. I actually have the Razor Siren. That's what I'm using right now, and then I have oh no, I'm right there with you with the gate setting. I haven't played around with it much, but I also use Voice Meter Banana, and that kind of helps too. Yeah, of course. Oh wait, so I gotta bounce back to. Will you just give me the proper map, please? So, Mysterium. Hell yeah! I didn't. Oh yeah, no, it's. If I need to actually like kind of progress through the main story here to get access to the newer dungeons, but you finished A Realm Reborn's story? Is that what you're saying? Nice. Oh yeah, no, this is. Yeah, no, trust me, that's why I had to take some time off for it, because I was essentially playing for the game and I wasn't playing it, and it's probably gonna happen again because I got too many other games to kind of play through still. But I just wanted to. Yeah, I just didn't want to let the game sit and spend money. Can't go wrong there if someone bought it for you. Alphano, Alize, and my girl Yastola. What are you guys doing standing there? Oriange.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. So everybody like Y'shtola, Alphino, Oriange, and Alisaie,
Souls seem unaffected. To my eye,
their bodies in their world are essentially lifeless, sleep, just always asleep, while their souls, which is pretty much what these are stuck in this other world, and they're trying to figure out how to get them back.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
And currently only I can cross between the two.
By no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. It is a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that
It's
transported me.
probably the best Final Fantasy, or I'm sorry, not the best Final Fantasy, the best MMO story I've ever played.
To use an analogy, it
And
was
I
a
actually
hole
never
in the
played
fabric.
12.
Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed.
But I might stream it one day.
Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Like the only exposure I've had to Final Fantasy XII was from the demo CD. Like I own it, okay? And I own it on PS2 and PS4.
Went to save it.
But my only exposure to 6 was playing the demo disc that came with my Dragon Quest VIII for PS2.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Ow. What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Yeah, I knew pretty
Following
much
the
the
divine judgment.
gist of 12's, like the beginning of the story.
What did you just...
You tell him, Y'shtola.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change, but vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin-Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
I love the fact that they just add more and more voice acting to this game. And it gets better. It's gotten progressively better with every, like, expansion. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. Oh boy, a dungeon already? Wild style journeyist. You can never understand what Orange, or you can never specifically say what Oriange says. It's like impossible. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Alright, everybody go! Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. Where is this? Oh, alright. Oh, no, wrong place. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. 100%. Alright, now, what kind of mount do I want to ride? We could take the 15, the Regalia. Jam some Final Fantasy XV music. I'm gonna just be flying in my Regalia. Do you have the Iceborne content? I wasn't sure if did you beat it? Like, I don't know anything about the story, so any spoilers I would say to not stay. Gotcha. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gates, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think Barjigan looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they choose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Don't you copy me? Weapons drawn it is then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Well, you're not wrong, but... Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised, your moods invariably improve when Asbel is around. It's because I've saved your asses a million times already. Huh? What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity, and the light which deemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we'd be pleased to see him. Yes, well, you have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we've finished here. Sounds good. Of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. The Grand Cosmos. I bet that my item level is not even high enough to run this. Oh my. Wait, what? Hold on. What'd that say? What is Academia Niter? I don't even remember this place. 430 is the average? Jeez. I don't remember. I don't remember the twinning. Don't even remember Academia Niter. I don't. Alright, who am I taking in? I don't know, do I? Oh, okay, I guess the Crystal Exarch. No. I'll say, get out. I want you, Stola. Alright. Should you value your lives, you will quit this place at once. Wait, are you guys gonna follow me? That's not how this works. Ah! Oh god, I don't remember how to do like half of this. Welcome back. You didn't really miss anything. I decided to go into the dungeon. So, one of the really nice things about Shadowbringers is the ability to go into dungeons with AI. So you don't have to wait. It's a little bit slower, but at least you're in terms of like the run. Yeah, but you're not the only thing is you're just not guaranteed a fast clear. And I gotta go first, which is kind of rough. They don't just the AI tank doesn't go first. See, he kind of just, they wait for us, which I mean is okay. But you just gotta, you'll be taking a little bit of damage. But it's nice because the AI actually isn't dumb. Yeah, no, that's the nice thing is like, because I'm a summoner, I'm gonna have the lowest times in queue. So the fact that you can just run by yourself is actually kind of nice. Because then you also don't have people, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely one that just like tries to get from point A to point B. Like when I heal, it's pretty hilarious. Because it's pull the entire room. If I can't keep you alive, then it's my fault. Never do I blame tanks. Most of the time. So far, so good. Dungeon isn't... Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. I was gonna say, I could probably use my, Garuda, but... I feel like they changed so many things since I last played. I can't honestly tell you what they would have changed. Oh, that's right. I have Bahamut out. I was like, why is my Garuda not casting spells? Come on, man. If anybody's gonna let us down, it's Donald. Like, if Donald actually does something right, then you know something's wrong. Like, do you ever hear the meme, at my funeral, I want Donald and Goofy to be there so they can let me down one last time? Like, have you ever heard that meme before? Like, that's all I can think of every time I hear of Donald and Goofy, like, is that meme in particular. Donald lets everyone down. And Goofy's dragged down by Donald's stupidity. Because everybody knows Goofy's the smarter one. He's the smartest of them all, actually. Do not hit me with that, please. I might as well be using all my cooldowns. Now, I thought that I made the Phoenix sprite smaller. And I'm about to take some damage because I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, I'm playing on a controller because I've already, like, my summoner skills and actually all my skills are pretty much all muscle memory at this point from playing on PS4 for so long. But I am on my PC, just using a PS4 controller. Alright, so, or I'm sorry, my Xbox One X controller. We get to listen to some banging tunes. I hope the sound's alright, by the way, like it's not too loud or too quiet. I don't know if this sounds, because I can make changes if needed. Okay, just making sure. Oh, whoa, what the? Everybody, get in. Get away from me. We're kicking butt though. AI is doing pretty good. No complaints. Ah. Oh god, I don't know what to do here. I'll go stand by this guy because this AI seems to know what he's doing. Oh, that's right. These, I forgot that these give me Ruin 4. Derp. How far back can we go? Oh, that almost killed me. Fog. I love the soundtrack in this game, though. It never fails. So this shouldn't... Okay. This boss is about down. Oh god, that's gonna hurt me. Keep me alive. Once this boss is done, I want to move that focus target bar. All right. Oops, forgot. Layout, focus bar. I'd like to move that here. What'd I get? Nothing for me. If I'm running it by myself, I should get it for me. What? Where are they coming from? Oh. So many things happening at once. But that's the life of a summoner. Just casting spells. Oh, that poor guy. I always got to remember too that the AI I think focuses on one single enemy, which can actually be kind of nice. Gotta remember that try disaster is on the bottom there. I'm sorry, outburst. I'll get my skills memorized again eventually. Don't you self-destruct. Oh, I'm gonna try. Oh god. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by though. I appreciate it. It was nice chatting. Might stream a little bit of a Realm Reborn tomorrow night for a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, yeah, nice meeting you for sure. Fair. That is fair. Enjoy your Monster Hunter. Yeah. I believe it was through Styx. Sounds good. We'll talk to you later. You take care as well. I stay out of that stuff. Doesn't really, honestly, doesn't bother me. If you're like me, then we've been prepared for staying inside like this since we were born. Yeah, right? High five. Oh wait, that kind of sounded like shit. High five. Oh god, I'm taking damage. But alright, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Right? True. Think about it as a hyperbolic time chamber. Except we don't get to become Super Saiyans. Alright, these things are not dying. Okay, so before I start here, I'd like to gain my mana back. Thank you. Once it's full, then I'll start this fight. Alrighty. Try not to die here. What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was supposed to take that seed. Uh-oh. That was my fault. Yestola. What the hell? Alright, where's this? Oh, wait. Oh, that one's actually fine. Oh, no, wait. No, 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 no. Okay. Ha. When there's like a million different things going on, it's hard to keep track sometimes. What does this even do? Oh yeah, presence of mind has got to become like a mainstay ability. Yestola, Yestola, great. Oh god.
was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to...
What? I apologize, I was on the phone.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me, what horrors my knowledge has wrought. You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more? Do you swear it?
No. No.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Interesting. I didn't even get to check to see what kind of gear we even had, or obtained from that. What item level it even was. 445. What do I have now? 450 or 445? Why does it not? Hold on, that might be a setting that is turned off. Maybe. That's what it was. It was just turned off. Okay. Okay, so we do have some 450. It's the Eden stuff. That's what I thought. Talk to Alpha. No. There you are. The others have gone to the Crystal Tower. For the record, I wish we... Alright, so now... we stay here... Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. Happy to be getting back into some Final Fantasy XIV here now. But, I appreciate everybody who kind of stopped by, hang out. We will, maybe play a little bit tomorrow night as well for about an hour or so. It's just relatively short. Wednesday, I will be streaming. I'll post on Twitter as well at SSVane. What I might be streaming. Maybe I'll just hop into some 14 and just do some roulettes and stuff. I haven't decided yet. I definitely don't think I'm gonna be getting into another JRPG until Final Fantasy VII Remake, only because I don't want to start a game and then not finish it for, you know, not get back into it for a while, because I kind of want to just focus on Final Fantasy VII. Because I feel like if I don't play it, it's gonna get... I mean, I already know the whole story of 7. I've beaten it multiple times, but I don't want this one to be spoiled. So, but like I said, thanks for watching. We'll hope to see you in the next one.